7 of the Copyright Act 1976, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Non-profit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use.
This video is sponsored by Kush Online, your home for cute, comfortable, curvy wear. Kush takes the stress out of getting dressed. Hi, welcome to my channel. If you haven't done so already, please hit that subscribe button and make sure you hit that post notification bell so that you'll know every time we upload. Today's broadcast is sponsored by Kush Online. We take the stress out of plus-size queens worrying about what to wear. Hey, Miss Mob. I'm so happy to see you here. I hope you've had a great day. And Bush Barbies, you too. I know you may be busy, but thank you for taking the time to check out this video. Replay gang, I need y'all to do y'all thing. Guys, as you come in, please hit that like button and be sure to comment down below or in the chat. And guys, the most important part of this conversation is you. Be sure to join in the comments. Let us know how you feel. And be sure to say hello. Hey guys, welcome to my channel and welcome to another video. Welcome to Mommy Sector Monday. Woo! I hope you guys have had a great day today. I hope you are doing well. I apologize for the little technical issue. It seems like my welcome may have tried to play twice. I just wanted to, I guess is what my system is saying, make sure they got it, make sure they heard it. So welcome guys, welcome, welcome, welcome. Hey Mimi, welcome to the chat. As you guys come in, if y'all will, hit that like button please. If you are new here, please hit that subscribe button and turn on your post notifications so you will know when we are live or upload. I hope you guys had the opportunity to check out some of my recent videos. Hi Miami 305. Welcome to the chat. We got a few places we're gonna visit today. Y'all let me know if y'all watch Peach Mcinture. I want to know if y'all seen that new hairstyle, y'all. If y'all haven't, I'm gonna pop it up on the screen. I just want to get some insight of what y'all think she was going through, or what she felt when she decided on such a do. I'm just gonna say that, such a do. I'm gonna give you guys a few minutes to. Oh, hey Bubbles! You say why the boat? Sure. I say she trying to relive her Snow White youth. That's what I said, honey. I'm finna pop it up here. Let me go ahead and get that set up. So if you haven't seen it, you will have the opportunity to do so. Cause baby, woo, that's all I can say. Woo, woo. I know that I'm gonna speak on something her mother said. Her mother was like, I don't care what nobody say. I know what God gave me. He gave me a gifted child. My child is gifted and can't nobody take that from her. That's what her mama said now. The mama that she called a bee, the mama that she said locked her outside so she could have a threesome, the mama that she said washed her in dirty bath water, the same mama. Now she said that the stuff that girl said was a lie. Who knows at this point? Because what she did do, and I discussed it more in detail, plus showed it to you in my last video. Y'all be sure to check that out. Honey, mama say that her daughter be saying stuff and then she comes and apologizes to her. Now, me personally, yeah, you're not gonna be calling me all kind of names and then come back and say I'm sorry and we good. Because she went out of her way to say things about her mother. Excuse me. She said things that were very deplorable, very dishonorable, not even just disrespectful, just that brought dishonor on her. And I'm sorry, that's not okay. And if she had any kind of love for her mama, she wouldn't do that. Period, point blank. Hold on, I'm pulling it up, y'all. I like it, but I thought I had it set up. Now it's acting crazy. Hold on, y'all. I'm mad because y'all know I like to have my screens already set up to where I can just go from one to the next and it'll just play. I don't like to have to wait. Okay, here we go. And then the thing about Peach, honey, she is worse than anybody I know when it comes to not being able to let stuff die. Okay, y'all, here's the look. Tell me what y'all think now.
But she 19, Peach 19. You old, she not. Bitch, I wouldn't give a fuck if she was 9. Come on. I got time. Now y'all want to be in my comment. But she 19, Peach, she 19. She 19. You old, she not. Bitch, I wouldn't give a fuck if she was 9.
Now, y'all know who she was talking about. She was talking about the girl that she got beef with, or should I say the fake beef. Tell me what y'all think of this hairdo, honey. I'm gonna tell y'all what I think. She look a hot mess with that hairdo. Um, it's definitely not a hairdo for someone not only her age, but that conducts themselves the way she do. I don't know if the lady did that because I noticed when she was messing with the wig, she was pulling hair or something from around the edge of the wig prior to her working with it. Let me pop that video up because she was talking about how she hates going behind other stylists working on wigs and things of that nature. And you can make.
So I'm getting to the car. All right, Peach Patch. So I brought my wigs from under my sink. With that. Okay. And then I got this one. This is a wig. Peach Patch. I got to my hair appointment like minutes early, and I got a piece so bad. When I would that. Okay. And then I got this one.
And then I'm gonna show y'all something else with Peach. We're just gonna start out with Peach today, cause honey, this girl is, I don't know. Hold on a second.
When this is a wig, everybody like this one. Yeah, I see somebody in the comments like, blind busting. I don't know if she could be saved. Don't save her. She don't want to be saved. That's just saying I signed for this bullshit. I ain't gonna lie. I just
hate working behind other stylists.
Girl, some of these Lisa's wigs you done cut. There ain't nobody never did now.
I
Look
did the
at that.
blonde wig on you. I never
You
did
did
no
a blonde
color.
curly wig on me.
Yeah, that's it. Well, I
You
thought it
did
was
that
so
red
red.
wig on me.
What red? Yeah,
Yeah, you did that on me. Don't do that, bro.
I know ones that ain't mine because it's the edges.
Okay. And then I got this one. You do that, but that's for one day. And then I got this. I think you was the last person to put this on me. I wore it for like 2 days. I think.
All right, so we're going any.
Y'all. Now she asked a question on her channel of if you were the stylist and you had a customer that came in with those wigs, what would you do? Would you put them out? So I want y'all to let me know, what would y'all do? Would y'all put them out and be like, oh, get somebody else to do it? Or would y'all go on and make the money and be like, I ain't paying you $500 to do your hair, little mom, but you finna pay me $550 because whoa, because her hair looks what a mess. It does. And I mean, even if those are wigs that she doesn't have or hadn't worn in a while, when she took them off, she should have put them in something. Most wigs come in a satin sack, the little, drawstrings bag. She could have put it back in the bag it came in, or they'll come in like a little, almost like a Ziploc bag. She could have put it back in there. Like she didn't just have to, you know, make everything look a mess. Tell me what y'all think about that. Let me try to get caught up. Okay, you said you saw my video. Hold on. Where is my doggone? Uh, Hold on, y'all. I need this doggone mouse because it just makes it so easy, so much easier to navigate the comments. Let's see. You said you saw her. Yeah, her mom said that. I don't know. I still don't understand why she okay with it. Now, don't get me wrong. If my daughter needed me and I could be there, I would want to be there. But I don't. That is not a good relationship to have, that my child would just feel the need at any given moment to call me out my name, disrespect me, talking about my motherhood and everything. Now, according to Tracy, she busted her behind and took penitentiary chances to make sure her child was good. But then Peach says the exact opposite. But then you're gonna talk about, well, she apologizes. Why is that still okay? Then she mentioned a child is not abused because they hair and comb. Now she ain't lying. That is not abuse. And quite frankly, if you don't know a person, you shouldn't be calling defects on them unless you see direct abuse to a child with your own eyes. So I grossly approve and don't believe in this crap, this culture of calling defects on strangers. Now, if you see some abuse, that's one thing. Neglect is subjective. Abuse is non-disputed. So if you don't see abuse that someone is doing to a child, you need to really leave it alone. Because, like I said, neglect, what you might think is neglect, the other person may not. And you're right about that, Mimi, because let's keep it real. When I say since her mother has had that channel and has been monetized, baby, that lady live on the internet. And that's probably why she says the things she says about Peach, because she get money and her daughter's getting money, and she trying to get to her daughter's level. But I don't care what nobody say. I get wanting to make money, but being on here being dishonorable, lying, um, playing games, because basically, in a nutshell, Tracy is kind of saying, "Well, I agree with what she's doing. If you don't disagree, you must agree." That's right, Bubbles. It's too much. And I hope I did say welcome to the chat before I started talking to you. If not, welcome, boo. But yeah, I mean, what she be doing is too much. Now, one thing about it is her mama said, "Oh, my daughter's gifted." Okay, if your daughter is gifted, there is definitely more than one way to get to the bag. She ain't got to get on here and do the stuff she doing to get money. Because let's be honest, she didn't start out doing all of that. And she was getting way more views then than she is now. So your gifted daughter is putting her kids in danger of being removed from her home. Your gifted daughter is putting herself in a situation that people online feel that she needs to be 5150. This is what your gifted daughter is doing. You right, Mimi. She is making herself look like she fake, and she's making her integrity be questioned. Not only that, she's always talking about uplifting this and uplifting that, and oh, if I see something online that somebody's doing, I'm not going to call them out, or I'm not going to talk about them. I'm gonna pray for them. Yes, you can pray for them. And how does she know that people who do commentary aren't wishing these people well? Just because you talk about a thing that's happening does not mean that you are wanting that person to be in a position of not being wished well. You're just saying, "Oh my God, why is this person doing this?" Especially a person who doesn't have to do said things. That's all it is, you know. And honey, she was on there talking about old, big, old somebody, somebody, somebody. Now she could be talking about the likes of any. Peach give people a reason to talk. And if she was who she says she is, a woman who is God fearing, feels that you need to do the right thing and all of this, that, and the third, why would she be okay with the things that her daughter does? If my child got out here and did something crazy, I'd be like, "Child, I don't know. That's my baby. I love her, but honey, she throw it off or something." I would be honest about the situation, and I damn sure wouldn't be in cahoots with her on some bullshit. I just wouldn't. Girl, oh, you say not Snow White, but Alice in Wonderland? Girl, hot and mess is basically the gist of it. Because honey, she that's what she looking. Hot, a hot ass mess. Now, let me go and see if I can pull this other video up about Miss Peach. I'm sure you guys this weekend saw the video about CPS coming to her house. Now, she was asked about it since then and basically said that she doesn't want to talk about it. I don't know if they came or what, but she did decide, hey, I don't want to talk about it. So I mean, it kind of is what it is there. Oh, that's old. But at any rate, I wanted to show you guys that also. I did put up a video earlier in reference to Peach and in reference to the situation with her mom. So hopefully you guys get a opportunity to check that out. Let me see. There was one more video I was trying to bring up. Hey Mira, welcome to the chat. There was one more video I was trying to bring up of Miss Peach Mcintyre. Now, I know you guys probably saw the video in reference to CPS and the way her husband's car was. Do y'all think they were just pulling up when the lady basically came to do her conversation or whatever? Or do you guys think that they were one of them or both of them maybe was already there? Because the way that car looked is like, they kind of came up, parked, and got out the car and was approached by the woman. Tell me what you guys think in the comments. Let me go ahead and pull up because I want to show y'all this video too, and I want y'all to tell me what y'all think of this.
Drop big. Drop begging. I'm the one who followers you want. So come get their hair done. Me. I can follow. You don't. You want to tap into my shit. I ain't trying to tap into your shit. You gotta pay me. You gotta pay me. It's not drop begging, baby. It's called a business transaction. You can actually write the shit off on your taxes. You see like those McDonald's billboards, those Popeyes ads and shit that you see when you scrolling on your phone. You be seeing ads for
It's interesting that she chose McDonald's and Popeyes, the two places she banned from.
all kinds of bags and shit. They pay for that. It's called marketing. Get a marketing budget. I ain't doing it for no free motherfucker. I do. You gotta pay. I begging. It's called business. Business. You wanna tap into here? Give me some of this. Everybody else pay. You see people being on the shade room. You like, ooh, I like this brand. They paid for that. They paid for that. I used to pay for people to promote waste language. It was drop.
Now, what do y'all think about that? I'm gonna go ahead and speak on that a little bit. Honestly, she's not wrong about the fact that she does have over 700,000 followers on TikTok and 500,000 over here, and maybe a couple of 100,000 on Facebook. So if you do her hair, as long as her following is your target audience, I mean, you're going to be seen by a lot of people. And quite frankly, I remember someone saying if her hair is done by somebody, they ain't gonna make no money after doing her hair. Actually, I beg to differ. If you can take this hot ass mess right here and make her into something decent looking, that's worth a look and the conversation. And they actually might get a lot of people contacting them, especially if the look is good, because we know how she can't seem to do good when it comes to hair. So it may not be a bad idea. And it's not a bad idea that she charges. Some of these girls who do these wig reviews get paid anywhere from $1,000 to $3,500 for one review. Now, Keisha K. Lee, she has 400 and something thousand followers. I think she gets from 1 to 1,500, 1,000 to 1,500, up maybe even 2,000 per review. The young ladies over on TikTok that have over 1 million followers, E. Kane was one. Um, who else? Dang it, something Nicole. The one that's got the little monkey, her, and Sarah Be Living. That's the other girl. That girl is a millionaire from this. Also, the one, what is her name? Leora or Leorna or something. She's from Alabama. These girls get paid up to $3,500 to wear somebody wig. So for Peach to say, "Pay me $500," that's not a unsmart thing. She sometimes has good ideas, and those are the things that make people feel that she isn't completely an idiot. But then she turns around, open her mouth, or does an action, and we be like, Lord have mercy. But I mean, to be honest with you, it's not a bad idea. I'm just gonna be honest. Huh? Okay, who is that? Tasha Marie. And I didn't take anybody's anything. If I do something or if I say something that came from somewhere else, like I saw it from someone else, I definitely give people their props. I'm not that type of person. I don't even know who Vet is. So first of all, who is Vet? And then we'll go from there. All right? Thank you. Okay. I think probably the oldest child called and said that CPS was at the door and they came up. Yeah, that could be the case. That definitely could be the case because I don't know, it's just how they looked, the whole situation. And then the fact that CPS had already been there. And then another thing, the mother said that CPS and her was laughing on the phone and she was saying, we know that these are unfounded accusations. We have a whole bunch of cases on your daughter and we're tired of this. Now, let's say that was the case. I don't think they should have been telling the mother that. Why would you tell her that while you are calling and investigating? And then my thing is, if they felt that way, why do they have so many open cases on Peach? Why aren't they being closed just as fast as they are being open? I mean, let's keep it real. Quite frankly, I don't think so, Mira. I think those were legitimate concerns that they had. That woman was out there on a Saturday. Time will definitely tell, but I don't think so. I really don't think so. But that's just my opinion. You know what I mean? Time is gonna tell. That's for sure. So let me know what y'all think about this Peach fiasco. Do you guys think, like Mira, that it may be a situation of just faking or what? Also, um, what do y'all think about the wig situation? And do you agree with me about the $500 marketing for her marketing, letting somebody do her hair is a good idea, or do you feel like others that that's dry begging? Because quite frankly, it's not a bad idea. She has a big following. Let's keep it real. She has a big following, even though she is really destroying her platform, she still has a big following at this point. She doesn't listen to her followers and she's not doing the things that got her views in the first place and made people start watching her. What really grew her was breastfeeding and those shopping hauls. That is what people love. Even when she didn't have a lot of money, Peach used to do shopping hauls, just like window shopping. She would go in, she would show you different things, and it's not a shopping is never a bad thing. um as a mom, especially of so many children. So tell me what you guys think. And next we're going to, oh, I think what you saying, hey to Mimi. Yeah, she was in here not too long ago. Just let me know what you think. So let me pull up the next person. Hold on a second, y'all. So next we're going to go over, this is a young lady that we spoke about before. I introduced her on a Mommy Sector Monday. We talked about the fact of her um, having, let me pull this off of the screen. She had a child who was removed from her home due to failure to thrive. Um, she was going through the process of that. Also, let me see. Also, the controversy was the fact that she had kids in her home that was removed, and then hold on, y'all, I'm trying to pull it up. But her kids was removed years ago. Fast forward, she had another baby About 12 to 13 years passed when she had her last child, and those kids was removed as well. And it just has been a bad situation for her. They're giving her the runaround. They sent her to do an evaluation. The evaluator really kind of had a prejudice against her and treated her as if she wasn't intelligent enough. And that's just the truth. It wasn't that she did anything wrong. It wasn't that they had any proof of anything negative. Now, let's not uh, I mean, she did have kids taken before, so they probably were concerned. But the thing about it was, if she allowed the fathers to get the children and take as if they were taking primary custody, the case automatically closed. And I think that's what happened before. But then, once she had another baby, all they know is that she had kids in her care that never came back to her care, according to them. So, that was what it was. Um, she does still have a relationship with her kids, but fact of the matter is, um, it was just a bad situation for her. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this up on the screen so that we can jump on into this. I don't want to hold you guys too long tonight. Hold on. I don't know, Mira. Okay, Mimi. Okay, let me go ahead. Actually, it looks like she's already up on the screen. So let me go ahead and get this video started. We're going to look at this, and then we're going to go to Mahogany, and then we're going to go to My Jazzy Life, and she'll be the last one we discuss tonight. Let me go ahead and hit play on this. This is the aftermath of um, what we saw before. The last video we saw about her was when they were taking her kids. They sent her for the evaluation. She had to go to court. They said that she had to have intensive parenting. They had to have an evaluation, and there was two other things that they required. So after speaking with her representative at DFACS, they suggested that she turn custody of her children, or should I say this new baby, over to them, and then they would be the one who made the determination on exactly what had to happen. So that's where we are now. Let's go ahead and jump in to the video.
Do you be seeing Trina on there, Faith?
Let me know if you guys can
She
hear
be
me.
on there. She's so embarrassing. She be on TikTok dancing around like, girl, we almost 40. You be on there dancing around like a little kid. I do not like this ring light. Like who's ever thought that it was a good idea to make this like this? I do not like this ring light. I'm just gonna give it to you raw because
Oh, let me speed it up a little bit, y'all.
Hey Diane. That's I just talked her up. Hi Michelle. Hello. Hey y'all. Got some exciting news, y'all. Y'all gonna be happy to hear it because I'm happy to be a part of it.
Hey, Sheena. Welcome
Hello,
to the
lady.
chat.
This ring might be killing me, y'all. It's time to let go of these braids. Yes, pray God. Right, that part. Hi, Taylor May. Hello, Helena Cobb. How are you? I'm most definitely gonna have a blessed day. So y'all, baby Ezekiel is coming home for 3 days out the week, y'all. I'm so pumped. So he come home Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays, back to back to back. And I get 2 hours each day. So that's like what? 6 hour. Let me see. That's 6 hours a week. So 6 times 2 is 12. 12 times 2 is 24. So like I get to have him for a 24-hour span month. So spread out over the month, that's like 24 hours. And I had my first home visit. I can't wait to vlog about it and edit it. Yes. I'm excited as hell. And we had a good first visit. I get to feed him, start him off. 4 months now. So I'm about to start him on baby food. They got the baby food jars that start at 4 months. Like I bought him some he's teething. I bought him these little teething things to put fruit in and freeze it so he can soothe gums. I have some teething oil coming. His dad gonna drop it off when he come get his sister. So like he's teething at 4 months, about to be 5 months on the full. And so I'm introducing him to baby food. I talked to the foster mom to make sure. I don't feel like I should have to. Yes, he is on his way home permanently. I don't have to make sure with the foster mom. My social worker said that I should include her to kind of like ask, like, is it okay to give him baby food? Because, some foster moms be petty. Like, I'm not ready to give him. It ain't about what you ready to. This ain't your biological child, it's mine. So I'm ready to give him. Yes, I'm excited as ever. And so they was gonna have to go to court to get that faith in there, even though the judge said go ahead, whatever the guardian life, whatever it is with the visits, and they wanted me to have 3 days a week. So like since I go to court and get that, I guess my social worker finagled it to where I ain't gotta go to court. So I get 3 days a week, back to back to back, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and I'm gonna vlog it, y'all. Now my visits, the lady who watched my visits, she sit in the house with me, and I like her. She is so cool. And she says she's allowed to sit in the car. She don't really have to watch my visit, but because I live in the building with an elevator, she don't want to come up, down, up, down, up, down. But then again, my social worker said you do so well, you're doing so well on your case. I want everything you're doing positively and everything that you're doing right to be reported to the court. And so I actually want her to watch you. And she's already, okay, Kelly Miller. What about it, troll? Yep, I try to include the foster mom so that can be reported as well. So like I just like I want to start him on baby foods Tuesday. So yes, Michelle, that is so true. I want to start him on baby foods Tuesday. So like I kept in touch with foster mom. I was like, after my last visit was this Thursday at the center. This past Thursday at the center, and then the first visit last week Tuesday was at home. So it was at home, then at the center Thursday, and then from here on out it's gonna be at home on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. So I let the foster mom know. I said when I left the visitation center, I went and got him food because I'm ready to give him purees, nothing with chunks in it because he can't chew yet, but he could swallow. So the purees is just as good as like all he got to do is swallow, but get him taste. So I told her, I said whatever I give the baby, I told the foster mom whatever I give him, I'm gonna let you know what flavor it was so we can also weed out his reactions. So like yeah, I know what to do. And my social worker, she wasn't trying to be mean or nothing. She was just like, I just want to let you know that, like, baby food doesn't substitute as food. And I was like, I know. I did that with my first 3 kids. I would give them a jar of baby food or two and then do a bottle behind that. Not to step up to over. We allow the foster mom to still see him, especially if she did a good job caring for him and she played a significant role in his life, just asking. I kind of want time with my son. She at the beginning times with him. If I do decide to do that, it'll be every blue moon. It won't be all the time.
That was an interesting question, but the thing that I keep going over in my mind is the fact that this young lady had her child taken for whatever reason and here the baby is 4 months old. They got to the point that there was nothing wrong, not nothing wrong, but the reasoning behind taking the child, they don't feel was an adequate reason. But it still took 4 months of parenting from her, and her not being able to bond with her child the way she should. That child is bonded to the foster mother. Hey, Miss Diamond, welcome to the chat. So once I got my child back, that kind of would be it for me. I mean, I honestly can't imagine even being in her situation, but it is what it is. But once I got my baby back, baby, that would be it. I wouldn't worry about another mother because, quite frankly, um, that other mother shouldn't have even had the child. And if so, all of this should have happened faster. Like this child is missing crucial time with the mother. Is
and those like they were part of my life and then a part of my kids' life and then a part of my baby's life. And it's just like I'm trying to let that go and put that behind me. But she'll
and I personally feel the fact that she was in the system at one point in time as a child, and then they kind of came into the system. They said that her other kids had failure to thrive. They She didn't go into detail on everything, so we obviously can't. I can't go into detail with you on anything other than what she said. Now she was very upset about me covering her on my channel. And I mean, it is what it is. She has a right to feel how she feels. But with that, with her being upset, she came over and she elaborated on a few things. But at the same time, she was voicing her um, unhappiness about us covering it. But I mean, that's what I do over here. I cover stories that are worth the conversation, and I felt this was. I wasn't necessarily not on her side, but I wasn't necessarily on her side. My whole thing is just trying to understand because to me, we are seeing her situation. How many people are going through this that we don't know about? Or how many people is going through this that it shouldn't have went the way it went, but because they didn't have the knowledge to make it different, it that's kind of how things played out, and that's sad. So that's just how I feel, and that's what made me choose this story in her.
be willing to, if she's willing, we could text back and forth. But I don't do that because anything can slip you back into a case. Thank you. Yeah, I'm trying to. Once my case is closed, I'm trying to leave anything attached to children's services alone. Alone, like seriously. But I hope that answers your question. Yeah, I'm not. I want my time with my baby. Yeah, when he home, I'm gonna hot K solo. Yeah, I'm ready to step away. You're right, Michelle. I'm ready to step away from anything foster care related. I want my private time. They've been a part of my life, all my kids' life. I just, and I don't want him to remember the lady either. Not trying to be mean. I'm just saying, like, I don't want him to remember the lady. Like, I don't even want him to know he went through this. Like, he's not gonna remember it. And then, like, um, what I was saying to the foster mom, like she to send me pictures of my son next to the other foster baby that she had, and I wasn't trying to be mean or anything. Yeah, I want to move forward and don't look back. That's another reason why. I wasn't trying to be mean or nothing, but I was like, if you could, like, when you send me pictures, don't send me pictures of the other foster child in your home, even though they're babies and they're laying together on the same blanket. It doesn't matter because ultimately, when he gets older, he's going to ask, "Who's the other baby?" And then I'm gonna have to make up a lie and be like, "Oh, I don't want to have to tell you you was in foster care and that was you was just send me some my baby because I can't. I don't want to have to explain to him that he was ever in foster care." So, um,
Now, what do y'all think about that? Do you think that is understandable? Because I do. I wouldn't want to have to tell my child that, and I wouldn't want to even remember that. I would want the memory of my child just being the memory of my child. So tell me what y'all think about that.
she was like, "Well, they live together and they're buddies." I understand that, but I don't want that he was in foster care. So she stopped sending pictures of the other baby and she just sends me my baby. And then too, like it's like a privacy thing on both ends. Like, what if the foster mom wants you? What if she's like me and don't want you sending her baby to me? You know what I mean? So it's a privacy thing both ways. I'm definitely gonna look forward and don't look back, baby, because I'm not going through this never again. And then down the line, probably like a year or two in, I want to move out of Ohio. I just cannot believe how I had babies in Cleveland, nobody ever touched them, and then I caught another case when I moved back to Akron just last October, got pregnant, had a baby in the same place, which was Akron, and caught another case. Oh, she not? See, I didn't know that. But I told her stop sending other baby pictures of the other baby. Yes, I'm happy with myself. I be so excited. I be getting pictures. I'ma vlog it. I don't care if she know I'm vlogging. Like his mama Rue is right here in my room, and I'm gonna be vlogging and vlogging him eating his first bites of baby food, all type of stuff. hmm I'm just so excited. I can't wait to take these braids out. I'm gonna keep these in for like one more day, and they come out. And then I'm getting PR deals is faster than I can. Oh yeah, you was a foster mom, so you didn't feel offended when the foster parent, biological parent, didn't have contact with you anymore, did you? They probably wanted to keep contact with you. Oh yeah, you probably understand now. Yeah, it don't be that we don't want to have contact with y'all. It just be we be scared. And then some foster moms, they be petty after the fact, and if you ask them for a little bit of help, they'll try to call on you. If I need
So, if you were a foster mom and you had a child in your home, how would you feel about that? Um, I don't know if I could be a foster mom just because getting attached to a child that's then taken out of your home, that's a lot. Like, it really is. And I definitely would not want to have to consistently deal with that. Although you're providing a good service to these children and giving them a home in a time of need, and plus you are helping, the city or state or whatever. But at the same time, you have to think about your feelings too. And I'm the type of person, I love hard, and I would just be. I think it would just tear me up every time you have to send a child home. Although that's what's best for the child.
help, you ain't gonna know I need help. Yep. Yes, Faith. Yes, I'm on live. Oh, my daughter said hi live. Oh, thank you. Yeah, that's because I got thin ass hair, and so they take a minute. But when I see dirt,
So, guys, that was her daughter. Like I said, although she had her children removed, um, I think that maybe her last situation was kind of like this. They just took it upon themselves to feel how they felt, and they looked at the fact that she had another case. They didn't. I don't know if they looked at the details of the case or what, but I know they tell you if the father will take custody of the child, the case is closed. Now that benefits the child not having to be in the system long, plus it benefits them, there's less paperwork. But it seems like that's what bit this girl in the behind, is the fact that all they're saying is, oh, she had a case and it didn't end with the children coming directly back to her. That's because they told her that she should do it like that, or she could do it like that to save, dealing with the system. So sometimes things are for your best interest and sometimes things not so much. I don't know, but I feel like this young lady, she's in college, she has a healthy relationship with her child, the other daughter. She doesn't talk a lot about the other two. Obviously, they're older, but I don't feel like it was something that should have happened. Just like we just talked about a defects case with Peach. Yes, she's off the wall, let's be honest. But is she abusive? I don't think she's abusive. Is she neglectful? Yeah, she is. But I mean, neglect can be redirected. Abuse is the non disputed situation that needs intervention. So, with that being the case, I mean, if you don't personally know a person and know that there's actual abuse going on, these calls are very, very, what is the word? I'm just going to say problematic for lack of a better word to say, but I mean, they're kind of unethical, they're wrong, they're immoral, and they can affect the child in a very negative way, more so even than the parent, because if intervention happens, the mother don't go anywhere, it's the children that go somewhere. So you really have to think about that. That's a very big responsibility, and you know that shouldn't be a game you want to play.
and so it's time to take these out. And then I'm getting gray hairs around my edges. I'm going to take them out because I got them done last month on the 28th. So I'm supposed to really only take them out tomorrow, which will be the month mark. Oh, they said hi, Faith. Diane said hi, baby girl. Charlene said hi, Faith. Yep, you can keep your memories of your foster kids, keep pictures of them, just to show that was you did in your life to service other people. Taylor Man said, "Hi, daughter," and Miss Helena Cobb said, "Hello." Everybody saying hi to you. Yes, I am so happy. The only thing is, I wish that my daughter could be here, but she be in school when he come. I think on what is it like? On Tuesdays it's gonna be 11:30 to 1:30. Wednesdays 9:30 to 11:30, and Thursdays 1 o'clock to 3 o'clock.
Now, guys, what do you think about this? How, as a person who is dealing with an intervention situation, do you think that she should allow her daughter to stay home to see its sibling? And if so, if you were the one who brought the child to the house, would you write that as a negative on her or a positive? Her first kids, according to her, she was dealing with a doctor. The doctor felt the kids weren't gaining weight as fast as they should. So he told her if her kids didn't gain a certain amount of weight by the next visit, that he would put in a failure to thrive on the children and call defects. She felt a ways like, look, I'm doing everything you said, but the kids aren't gaining weight. So she changed doctors because she felt like the doctors, was kind of being a little presumptuous and to think that she wasn't doing what she was supposed to do. Fast forward, apparently the doctor did it anyway because the kids stopped coming, and I guess they didn't know that the doctor or the office didn't know the kids just went to a different doctor. So they put it in. Her kids ended up getting taken because I guess of how it looked when she left, and it just went on from there. She talks about it. If you go and look at her first three videos from the time they took this child up into like her fourth video, it's very she talks about it not as detailed because that was some of the questions that we had, but nonetheless you can get a pretty good idea. And if you watch her walk through this process, you get to see that she's not being irresponsible. She doesn't seem unintelligent at all. A lot of this seems like she's just being not bullied by the system, but you know how when a person commits a crime and then they get become a suspect in another crime, they look at their past to try to judge the future. And it's kind of the same situation. Just because she was in the system and just because she had a case before, they automatically assumed something was wrong and just took her baby. And I mean, I know they meant well, but it cost her, and it's definitely costing her child because the baby is with another person, and this kid is now 4 months old.
I'll be
We're gonna
so
watch
pumped. I
this.
mean, I've been buying baby stuff. I feel like I'm starting all over. I will show y'all his my blog. Sent a vlog that I got coming out. Cause my floor is messy. I'm washing clothes, so I got clothes in different dirty clothes piles. Cause I'm washing and trying to get that situated. Yes, I'm so excited. I gotta get him a my aunt who used y'all have to excuse my bed. I took the sheets off my bed so I can wash them. Yes, and I like my social was like, "You happy with everything I'm doing? And am I doing everything I told you I would do?" I said, "Hell yeah, you the bomb." And she was like, "You the bomb too. I like how you work through this case. You got it." Yeah, he can be used to. And I was like, "I love how you got the day back to back to back, like Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays." So he know when he always at this place. It seemed like he always here. Yeah, this is where you belong. So my aunt got him to sit up here, but it's for 6 months or somewhere. But I'm gonna blow it up and see if I can use it. It got an automatic pump to see if I can sit him up in it, feed him it. If not, I'll just hold him in my arms and spoon feed him his baby puree food. Yes, I'm so excited. I can't wait. And then if it's hot outside, his dad still hasn't together his stroller and stuff. The lady who watched my visit said I could take him outside and take him on a walk, and we can walk and outside stuff. So, yep. This is so exciting for me. I went to that visit Thursday, and she handed me a yellow sticky note that said Celestine's third visit and what day and what time. I was like, okay, I got my 3 days a week now. And Garden lighted us for it and everything. And she was like, it's going to go from this, and then it's going to go to overnights.
So basically, they are working her baby back into her household. Now, if you guys want to watch this in its full entirety, you can definitely go over to um, her channel, Celestine's Camera Roll, and check it out. Um, we watch all kind of moms here, and although she does have a case with the state, I don't think that she falls in the category of a wine glass or any of these other mothers that we look at and feel like, oh my God, she doesn't present that way. And, I don't know her from Adam, so I can't say why, but that's just what I feel and what I see. So, y'all can definitely tell me what y'all think about it. So next we are going to pop over to Mahogany's world. We're going to look at one of her recent videos. She she's dealing with this you know situation with Justin. She says that Justin is not being very helpful. Not to mention, she's dealing with trying to move from the marital home, trying to do so many things, and she's just saying that she's just having some rough days or whatnot. Now, again, somebody else spoke about her, and one of the things that they said was that she isn't mad enough for them. Um, I see where they're coming from. I can see that. Um, but I guess people handle things differently. It just is what it is. She's doing better by herself, and that's crazy with 6 kids, but she is. Now she obviously was privy to a lot of the things that happened before. I mean, she was complicit, but I think maybe being away from the spouse and not allowing him to control the household at this point is allowing her to see things in a different light. Not to mention, I think that she is out here seeing what's being said about her. And I know on this channel alone, we've talked about if she would do this, this, and this, it would change the trajectory for her. And maybe she saw that, and maybe she's taking some of the advice, or maybe she saw someone else. I mean, let's be honest, a lot of people are talking. Um, well, we're definitely going to see what happened with this divorce. It's still on the docket. There aren't any new court dates for it, but it's definitely still on the docket. Her attorney put in a lot of absentee dates. With that being the case, that may be why she's not on the docket, because the attorney has to be available. Justin has to be served properly, which he has been served, and then he's got to go on the record with the court. So, a lot has to align in order for them to go to court. But they still playing it like they have been, that things aren't what they were. Yeah, I agree. But maybe this is just what we're seeing. Maybe she is angry, and maybe she's just a person who likes to keep the raw of it all off of social media, because she still got to try to find a way to hold herself together, for the baby. So I don't know if that's it or not, but you know we can just talk about it based on what we see. Let's go ahead and pull up this video.
My voice is a little doing a thing. But good morning, good morning, good morning. It's actually afternoon right now, y'all. Um, it's been a morning. It's actually been an interesting last 24 hours, if I could be quite honest. But I'm back up. Make sure you guys subscribe, turn on the post notification bell, notify every single time I drop another video. Also, make sure you're following me on all social media platforms. My social media is on the screen, so make sure you're in. Y'all, oh my gosh, it has been a interesting past 24 hours, y'all. I update more in detail and just go all in on my Patreon, because that's just like my true safe space. Of course YouTube is, but guys, it's just so much sometimes, and I really just let loose on Patreon. So if you guys want to, and also I don't like to make multiple videos, I feel like, on my YouTube about the same thing, because I know you guys want to see different elements. You want to see the kiddos, you want to see me embarking upon my latest book release, you guys want to hear my divorce, but you also want to hear about my healing. Like, it's different things. And so on my Patreon I can kind of just vent and just cry and just share my feelings, and it's just a safer space, because you guys know the internet is very much cruel when you just for public, unfortunately. But anyway, I still show you guys and I share with you guys a lot, so don't feel like if you don't have my.
This is why I stopped shopping on Amazon, and you should too. Don't spend another dime on Amazon until you watch this first.
Watch this. I can try to get the sweetest deals on
My Patreon, you're necessarily missing out. My Patreon is just to let me be able to go deeper, and for people that desire to see that. Not everybody wants to see that. Like I said, people want to see other stuff. Yes, how you doing?
I'm doing good. How about you, Jerry?
I'm doing good. Okay. All right, thank you.
Hey y'all, thank you so much for watching. We're pausing real quick to share a little bit about my Patreon. Love y'all. Mwah. What's going on, guys? Your girl Mahogany, and if you don't know already, I am also on Patreon. Click the link in the description box to join my Patreon. On my Patreon, I share the real, the raw, and the uncut of my journey, especially my healing journey, going through a divorce, what that looks like, how has that affected my mental health, the kids, and also details around the affair with receipts. I share all of that on my Patreon. And of course, my YouTube family, I share a lot with you guys too. And some of y'all love what you get, but there's a group of y'all that are like, I want to know more. I want to know deeper. I want to know just how are you doing today mentally, some things that I can't share publicly on YouTube. So if that's something that you're interested in, definitely head over to my Patreon. It's some of you that are like,
Girl, when I tell you this heifer, no, she be marketing this damn Patreon. You should be giving your bigger audience the better content. And even if you do have some stuff on Patreon, you know, there should be other things that she goes into detail about. She definitely should be on here on YouTube, where she's making the most of her money, having people feel like they're not getting what their what their time is valued at, because they are watching you and they are really paying you. And not only that, you get paid an unlimited amount of money over here. So she better get that together. They consistently trying to sell people. So, get your life.
As y'all know, throughout this whole divorce process and everything, I've always continued to put my best foot forward, show up with positivity and light, and show you guys how God is really carrying me through this whole situation. And He truly is. And I'm just grateful for Him and just God being God. I'm so grateful for Him. And the other day, yesterday, I felt like it was one of those days where I have been just putting my best foot forward, doing what I need to do, showing up for my kids, showing up for my business. Thank you. Showing up. He was so kind, y'all, and so sweet and country. Showing up for my kids, showing up for my business, showing up for just showing up and just putting my best foot forward. But the other day I felt like I really just had a moment where it just felt like everything was on top of me. I just broke down all of my Patreon. And this ain't the first time that I broke down on Patreon. I've done it before, but it was a lot. And I gave myself that time. And I want to encourage you guys to give yourself, let me get in the parking space. I gave myself.
Well, Mahogany, I'm going to encourage you to not spend so much time on a video trying to sell people on Patreon and give them the information that they came for, or you ain't gonna have to worry about YouTube. You just gonna have Patreon. Y'all forget that this is what this is. You forget what this is. This is where you need to put your information out there that people came to see, because you said yesterday was rough. So that's what we came here to talk about. We don't want to spend 10 minutes listening to you talk about Patreon and then 5 minutes about how yesterday was rough.
That time to feel and just feel, because I really don't do that often. Like, a lot of times, which I've shared with you guys, you guys of course don't know much about my childhood, and as we continue this journey of me just really just showing you guys me, and you guys getting to know me more, I'll share more. But I've always been, and I actually made a on my Instagram about it, about being like the strong friend and who checks on a strong friend. And honestly, I had developed this personality over the years where it's like, I'm always helping everybody. I'm trying to rescue everybody. I'm trying to save everybody.
Faced med school rejection before, or afraid of rejection if you're a first applicant? With BMO, turn no into welcome to med school. Increase your chances by 217 times. Backed by our money back guarantee and our
Even in my marriage, I wanted to help this person get to the man that they said they wanted to be in. I always have had this, even when it came with my mom just growing up, I always tried to make my mom feel better, and even though it was my responsibility, and she didn't put it on me too. It's just like I just always have tried to help, and that's just always been me. I want everybody to smile. I want everybody else to be happy. And the contrary of that is, I felt like, and have felt like for years, that okay, I'm supposed to be the helper. Not God, but I'm supposed to be the healer friend. And I'm not worthy of needing time to heal things. I'm not worthy of people to my aid. I'm not worthy of people checking me, because I gotta be strong. They can't check on me. I gotta be strong. I can't have emotions. I can't be crying. Get up, girl. You supposed to be helping other people. What you crying for? Get up, get up. Like, I've always had that mentality, and it's still one that I have. I have to, with therapy, I have a therapist that's helped me through just everything, the divorce and finding myself and forgiving myself and loving myself, and there's so many layers. And so I've shared with you guys that I have a therapist and I have a support group and all of this stuff, and family and stuff that I am allowing to help me through this journey, because at first I wasn't allowing. With the personality that I've had, I've always just kind of not let people in. I give so much of myself to other people, but I didn't let people in to help me, because I thought that I didn't deserve help. And I didn't sound.
So when you say yesterday was rough, okay, what you talking about? Let's move forward, guys, to see if we can get some actual information here. We came over here because she's supposed to be talking to us about what was rough. People are having an issue connecting with her in her journey of dealing with this divorce, because they don't feel that she is really going through one, and her emotions are a lot of why.
Just about like revenge stuff, but just reminding yourself that you're good enough. God will finish his plan. He'll finish what he said. He's close to the brokenhearted, and all of that is all in here. And I remind myself. But that one about leaving room, so often we wanna, when people do stuff that we know ain't true, or they'll say have truths, and I share this on my Patreon. It could be something like have truth, meaning Marcel walked through the door. All right, that's the truth. Marcel walked through the door, slammed himself against the wall as he walked through. That's a half truth, because Marcel did walk through the door. Yeah, that did happen. He didn't slam himself against the door. He didn't. Marcel walked through the door and said a cuss word as he walked through. No, he didn't. He walked through the door though. So yeah, all of that's not a lie. He did walk through that door, but he didn't say a cuss word when he. So, but it's people will try to manipulate a thing to make it fit the narrative that they want to deliver. But the thing is, like I said, I said in the thing, and I was upset because, you know, you go through so much, especially going through a divorce. Through that, you're trying to be there for your kids, you're trying to show up for your business, you're trying to just keep going, because a divorce by itself, say the kids weren't even involved, feels like death. It's the end of something you didn't think was going to end. And when there's infidelity involved, it knocks your self-esteem, and it's so many things. But then when you add the kids, you're going through that, but then you got the kids and you're trying to navigate that, and you're trying to show up for them and help them because they're feeling their feelings. Then you have a business, then you have to sustain yourself, you have to show up for work, and you know, right now this is work, you know. And then it's like you also have,
let me go over here and look and see what y'all talking about, because honey, this child is got my head like, huh? I mean, because she, now I will say she's being good with her consistency. She pretty much posts every day. Okay, great. But, huh? Now she claims that Justin does come over there, but she's also been very vocal about the fact that she's saying that he doesn't do much. So I mean, you know, not much you can say about that. She's saying that the time that they spend with the kids is not equal. She says that Justin's mom and Justin's sister help her. So when she has things to do, they come over and help. And also something about, you know, just allowing her time to get out of the house. Now that's what she says. So I mean, we just have to take that to be what it is. No, she does have another uh, nanny, I guess you would say, and she says that Justin's family helps. She doesn't say him, but she does say family. I believe he does too, Ms. Z. And hi, welcome to the chat, love. Anybody who I didn't speak to, I apologize. Charge it to my head and not my heart. I appreciate every last one of you here. Child, you know that money ain't money, and like it did before, Mimi, honey, she got to cut back. Right now, she's actually sitting to the side. Now, I didn't see her having it before. Honestly, I didn't pay that close attention, but I don't know if she had it on with the when she was in the drive-through. But if you are saying that she did, shame on her, because the last thing she needs to do is have more neglectful behavior. Girl, no, ma'am. Let me. Not gun. Oh, what the hell is that? What is that on her mouth? Ooh, that look weird. Y'all, I don't know what that is. Is it morning mouth? Ooh, that's a lot going on right there. Ooh, yeah, that's a lot going on right there. She need to get that together. I don't know how she can't see that gunk on her. Cause she is recording in a video and it's very apparent. I'm seeing it because obviously we don't have the best quality of the video. She has the more quality of video. She should definitely be seeing that. And you probably right, Susie. Yeah, you may be right about that too, Mimi. They have another nanny, Susie. That's a shame. That is a shame. Yeah, you're right, Mira. It looks bad. It does. Let me make sure. Okay. Let's watch a little bit more of the video.
You know, with things in public, you got people that are trying to tear you down and make you look like what you're feeling is not. People are being with you and people are supporting you and they want to twist the narrative and make saying no, they're not really feeling anything.
So this is my thing about Mahogany. Since her and Justin have been separated, I guess she is taking on his personality. She is very worried about what people have to say. She needs to be very worried about making some bread so she can pay the people she owe. And then her business and narratives do not have to be put out here. I mean, she's really worried about the wrong thing because she's always saying and doing and adjusting her content based on things that are said about her. Now, yes, you do want to study what's out there and see which directions to go, kind of, sort of. But if you were being your authentic, true self, if you were living your authentic, true life, there would be no reason or need for you to feel a ways and have to consistently talk about what other people are saying or doing, or what other people are saying or doing when it comes to you. You just wouldn't have to.
Not going through a divorce. That's a scam. That's a prank. So that they can, the support that you are getting from people to help you move forward, because y'all showing up for me, I don't take for granted. It helps. I see y'all's comments. With God, it all together is like a mix, and it helps me every day. But people come and try to take that, so they.
Okay, my question is this, Mahogany. Are they coming and posting this in your comments? Why do you know everything that is said? If you know you can't handle what is out there, what people think or feel, why go looking for it? Because I can't speak for everyone, but what I do know is Justmecmb's channel has never been over there and posted anything in your comments or anywhere that is your space about you. Even if I'm talking over here on my platform. So what's it really? What's up, sis?
They, and it's all the enemy, and I have to be reminded of what God said and be reminded of his word. And so I just wanted to encourage you guys. I won't really focus in so much on like the negative part and the
Yes, you
falsehoods and all
are.
that stuff. But the reason I wanted to make this video is because I feel like if you are a person that's like me, you feel like you aren't worthy of help, and you deserve to give something, to feel your emotions and to sit in them sometimes. I wanted to encourage you to do that. And then I also wanted to just,
give me 30 days and I'll.
Okay, guys. So let's go and jump over to her other video because, frankly, I feel like this video was what I like to call filler content, just something to put out there to have something to post for that day. Because, quite frankly, she really didn't say anything, in my opinion. So I'm gonna jump over here. She put up another video. It's been 3 months since we split. Heartbroken. And I really feel like the only reason she put this video up is to further the narrative of what she was saying in the last video, to try to really, if she just focused on her showing how she's bouncing back and her kids, she really wouldn't need anything else. But quite frankly, if she keeps being over in people's channels trying to see what the hell they talking about, she's gonna forever be conflicted. What time is it? Oh, I hear Reveille. I mean, lights out, so it's got to be 9:59. Let me see. Well, I think they have nannies not because of that, but just because they still do have to work, and we all, most people have to do the work, have to work. You're right. But there are so many people who don't follow them on social media, who don't know who they are. know nothing about commentary videos and things of that nature, so they wouldn't know to be over here, and they wouldn't know to see what's going on. So unfortunately, you're right. Let me see. Who was that? Oh, that yeah, I spoke to. Hey, GNT, welcome to the chat. No, honey, better late than never, and we appreciate you nonetheless. You always know the replay is here, so we appreciate you coming in, love. You're right. And if you're not going to go into detail about things and you just want to tell us some general BS and then talk about Patreon, we really could do without the video. Just focus on your kids, child. And you know what? That could be it too. Maybe she don't want to be home. Maybe because she does speak a lot about how the parenting split is not fair, it's not equal, like he has more freedom than her, and it's usually like that, but that's something you have to think about. But I guess she didn't see the split with them coming, so it is what it is. But when you started seeing him giving concessions, him being disrespectful, she said that he had a wandering eye or whatever before now, you should have stopped having them damn babies. Shit. What you thought? She considers her videos work, so I mean she does get views. So I mean, uh, and she's definitely an emotional manipulator. Now, I'm not going to dispute that. Oh, you feel like she posted that because of the well, I didn't see him saying anything in his video that was that could be directed toward her in any type of way. But I mean, I could be wrong. Let's see. Okay, let's jump back over here and watch a little bit more of this video. Then we'll be headed to my Jazzy Life house. Girl, 2 minutes. It took her 2 minutes to talk about Patreon on a 30-minute video. Honestly, I'm surprised because usually she's talking about it before 30 to 45 seconds. Honey, she might as well go ahead and say baby father because that's how she acting. Mm, baby, we sliding right on over there. Now I will say this, and we are talking about this situation as is 100% real. I know we all have our feelings and different, things about what's going on, but she has never looked broken up. Even now, she's saying it's been 3 months since we split. I'm heartbroken. Where's that at in this video? And not that she has a certain way she needs to look, nor am I judging anything. Because, like I said, looking at the last video, maybe she's just the type of woman who does not put her naked, raw emotions out here. There are people like that. However, for you to do a video of this nature talking about being heartbroken, at least your eyes should be red. I mean, I'm just saying. Just me personally sitting here thinking about this and thinking about maybe a breakup or two that I experienced. I mean, your feelings are usually all over the place. You're mad 1 second, you're vengeful 1 second, you're angry. This man left her with 6 kids under 6. And of the 6 under 6, none allegedly, I'm just going to say allegedly, is potty trained. Baby, I'd be hot and pissed. And don't get me wrong, because I love my babies, grandbabies, all of them. But, bruh, if he is not doing his part, oh, he would, because I'll be right on his doorstep, dropping babies off, car seats and all. I am going to say this, and I could be wrong, but I just think he's dumb as hell for leaving this girl. She is beautiful. She was very submissive. She was very supportive to him. And all of the ridiculous, stupid things that he did, I mean, she was right there in the trenches with him. Some of the stuff, he had her natural pink tuckers out here on YouTube. I mean, I don't know, y'all. Let me see what y'all saying, cause baby, I'm sorry. I would have been livid because it seemed like it just hit her in the face. Let me see. I must have went back too far. Hold on, y'all. Hey, Erica. Hi, and welcome to the chat. I guess I picked the wrong time to go live because it seemed like everybody popping through a little bit later. Maybe next time I'll have to try a little later. Exactly. You're right, Susie. Wait a minute. That's true. But you mean y'all aren't seeing the video? Hold on. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. And let me see how much of the video we actually looked at without you. Oh my God, like 5 minutes. Okay, I'm going to go back and play that 5 minutes over for you guys because honestly, we're not going to go very deep into this video. Um, I'm with you, Susie. I will believe it that it's not content once it's finalized. Now, it has been filed, but it's a lot of divorces. So it's Peach has been filed, but we don't actually have one. Hey, Ms. Z, welcome to the chat. Hey, Brown Sweet One, welcome to the chat. That's true. She was on there with her tail, her tuchus, all over the place, honey. Okay, so let me play what I just witnessed for you guys, and then we're gonna pop on over to my jazzy life.
What's going on, guys? It's your girl Mahogany. Welcome back to another episode of Mahogany's World. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, turn on that post notification bell so you're notified every single time I drop another video. I'm so glad that you guys are here. Wow. So, you see the title of this video, and it's crazy. I'm just going to kind of jump in. As you guys know, y'all are my family, and what we've been building over here on my channel has been so special to me. It's really allowed me to open up, be my authentic self, and just show my healing journey, show the true me, show me as a mom and a businesswoman and entrepreneur, and how I love my family and friends and my heart. I've been able to really be myself, and it's been the dream experience ever. Just like with anything, especially when you choose an occupation like this, it comes with the pros and cons, as far as like the negativity. But I will say that there's been more positivity than ever. The positivity overweighs any negative comment or experience I've had during this journey. And so, for all of my loyal supporters, I just want to say thank y'all. Thank y'all for showing up. Thank you for watching the videos to the end. Thank you for commenting. Thank you for the like button and subscribing and telling people about my channel.
Okay, I'm gonna jump through this.
And thank you for, I know on my channel I'm always
Y'all know
saying,
what's coming up.
if you see somebody else going through something, encourage them, pray for them. And then I see y'all doing that. And it's like, I love the community that we've been building over here. I love
Now,
it so
y'all,
much.
this is what I was
It's
talking
so
about. She
pure,
does
it's
not look,
real. Um,
you
Many
know.
of you guys have joined Patreon and, have been able to just really walk this thing out with me day to day. And for that, I'm just thankful. I'm so thankful. I don't take it for granted
No,
at
we
all.
don't like clickbaiters.
And the support is just unmatched. I can't believe though, it's literally been 3 months, y'all. His father and I have split. Um, it's crazy to think about. You know,
You right,
oftentimes
Brown
in my
Sweet.
videos, y'all will hear me say, call him my kid's father. Some days my husband, some days my soon-to-be ex-husband, whatever floats my healing journey. So you'll hear me say those things interchangeably because they're all valid and real and true. But hey y'all, thank you so much for watching. We're pausing real quick to share a little bit on my Patreon. Love y'all. Mwah. What's going on, guys? It's your girl Mahogany, and if you don't know already, I am also on Patreon. Click the link in the description box. If you want to see the divorce and
Hey, you! Stop what you're watching right now. If you drive your car less than 100 miles a day, then I'm about to show you a simple trick that can
us embarking on that process, and wow, wow. The day this video comes out, it'll be, past that date, it's actually 3 month date, but it's so many emotions. It's so many emotions. It's so much, when you've been with someone for 10 years and you have kids with them. I honestly like having kids and going through a divorce makes things so much harder. I've been in relationships in the past, of course, nothing, as long as that one, or as, I've never been married outside of, this marriage. But when you disconnect, you'll like blog and maybe go on contact, you just heal and you move on. But when you have kids, like you still have to have the door kind of open, not for them to come back, but it's like you still have to talk to them. And I'm not saying I'm just sharing my journey, and it makes it harder for me. It has, because I'm not able to just do. I do minimal contact, but it's like it just to me, and then my process makes the journey harder having kids involved. But nonetheless, it's been a freeing journey, a freeing journey, um, a journey of self discovery, a journey of getting back to myself and what that looks like.
Okay. Quite frankly, she is not delivering the heartbroken for me. And it is the lack of emotion for me. And yes, she did mention that people are saying that, but I'm just going by my own uh feelings. Like thinking of all that was and should have been, and then he just drops me or just comes up to me one day and says, I don't want to be with you no more. Y'all see how Jasmine was over there. Chris had her about broken up and they got 2-3 years and one baby. She didn't even get a ring out of the shit. But Mahogany, with all that happened, and then she alleged the woman that he supposedly was dealing with was in her house. Girl, I'd be done tore up half the street trying to get at him. Mm-hmm. Yep. I would. I would feel the ways. I would feel stupid too because I allowed myself to do these things for someone who didn't even think I was his forever. Because if he could leave that easy, she couldn't have been his forever. Because he ain't tore up either now. That man said, I left because I felt something. Something? The ground was supposed to shake for him to tear up what he had. Yep, that's true. She does. You might be right about that. Susie, you might be right about that, honey. So that's what I had watched prior to us realizing that you guys were not seeing it. So what I'm gonna do now is go ahead and pull up my Jazzy life. She's gonna be the last mommy that we And she may not have any personality, but she should at least have emotions, which she is not exhibiting that as well. And that is what I mean, you know what I'm saying? To be where she is, to have been through what she's been through, to have him do what he did. Honey, you supposed to be half tore the hell up. I mean, just for real. So let me pull up Jasmine. Hold on one second, guys. Let me play y'all some music while I pull this up. I forgot I can do this. I do apologize, ladies and gentlemen, if it applies. That's what she said. So if it's wrong, he said it. That's what the man said. So, I mean, what can you say about that? That is what he presented to us. Okay, let me make sure we're queued up. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna play Jasmine. Jasmine got roaches, y'all.
Because at that moment, at this current moment, that is the baby daddy that's stressing me out. You know, I go through so much, and at the end of the day, like, I don't like being just disrespected. Like, and I feel like the disrespect has been real since I've been single. It's a lot of stuff that goes on that I don't talk about on my platform, but at the same time, I'm just being real, coming here and telling you guys what I am dealing with. But today's another day, and I'm gonna put that behind me today. Try and just stay focused on what the goal is. I gave him a little cough syrup this morning because you ready to go? He's a little, I don't know. He's just
Y'all, let me know that y'all can hear me. Can you hear Jen? Let me know that you can hear me before I continue to play it. I saw a second ago you were saying that you can't hear. Let me know that you hear it now. I'm getting the audio indicator, but I just want to make sure. I don't want to have another issue. Okay, great. Okay, here we go.
coughing a bit, and so I don't know. He ready to go, but we about to get out the car. I was finished my workout while he was eating his food, but he said he not eating no more. So I'm gonna just go ahead and get out the car and get him out, and we just gonna head in. So let's get today started.
So y'all see he just busted her out. You know how she put the camera down and then get him out the car, and he done pointed to the camera like, yo, camera on the floor, mama.
If you think you're beyond help, watch this movie and it may change your mind.
Honey, we don't need to watch her workout.
All right, guys. So I just finished working out. Got a good workout in. I'm really tired. Can y'all tell how tired I am? It's been a while since I went into the sauna room. So I went in there. Like, I was just happy that I was able to get through my workout. Because y'all know sometimes after a hard day, I get really emotional. And I stayed through. And I also ran some as well, which is a plus. But I need to go to Dollar General to get more trash bags. Because I'm about to declutter my kitchen. Jesus, I'm not even looking forward to this. Life I have to deal with. But about to head Dollar General.
My question, y'all. Okay, she says she's decluttering the kitchen. I'm sitting here thinking about my kitchen. The thing that you have more so in the kitchen is going to be food and dishes and things of this nature, where does the trash bags come into play? Food, okay, I can see that. Like maybe you need to get old food out the refrigerator. Maybe you have some things in your cupboards that's a few things that should be out of date. For her, not so much because she's got so many kids. And quite frankly, if she sees that things are getting old, she should send it with the kids to their dad. Now, when it comes to dishes and plates and things like that, should you have so many that you would need new trash bags for that? I don't know. Am I off base here?
So tired. I'm so tired. I had to put my bangs up because they curled up, and I knew it was gonna do that. I don't even know why I tried to leave some bangs out, thinking that it's just gonna good. That stuff curled up real quick. So he having his snack, about to go.
There's nothing new. I've dealt with roaches in the past, and honestly, your house may be new or it can be old. I've dealt with them, and they are really hard to get rid of.
Okay, so here's the roaches. She's here talking about roaches. This girl has been on social media for 10 years. She alleges that she's made as much as $20,000 in 1 month. She has been in at least 4 different venues, or should I say homes, dwellings, since we've seen her. The only common denominator in all of that is Jasmine. Now, she argued us down last year that Amaya didn't say something about a roach. She also argued us down that her son wasn't trying to fight a roach in the kitchen when she did some kind of video and all the kids and her was in the kitchen. So with all of that, here she is talking about roaches.
Especially here in Texas. So the main thing to keep...
Let's keep it real, Jasmine. There are millions of people who live in Texas just like you who do not have roaches. It has nothing to do with where you live, sweetie.
Roaches away is to, one, keep your kitchen area or any area really decluttered. This is what they like the most. They like...
Okay, y'all, look at this. Look at that image. Look at this situation. She does not have a lot of dishes up there. And if you look at that food that's down there, there's really no clutter to declutter. So you don't have roaches because you have a lot of shit. You got roaches because you got roaches.
Clutter, they like food, they like all kinds of stuff. So you have to go in there every now and then and clean out your...
Okay, her shit is empty. What am I missing? Is she that dirty that she got a bunch of roaches even with no clutter?
Honestly, in order to maintain a clean house without them, you have to go in and deep clean every drawer every month, you guys. And I'm not...
That's not true. I've been in this house, I don't even know how many years, but I don't clean out my drawers. They're not nasty or dirty or anything, but I still don't have to do that, and I don't have roaches.
You have to clean out these drawers. You have to clean out your kitchen. And
you have to be clean, period.
And in order to keep them away,
to not have roaches. I'm just saying, y'all.
I just keep paying for pest control. I don't care if I'm going to pay $200 for a deep treatment once a month. It's worth it because at the end of the day, I don't want to deal with them anymore, okay? I don't want to go back to having them crawl everywhere while I'm in the kitchen cooking or something like that. So if you have a hard time getting rid of them, I'm just going to say this: keep your house clean. I know it's hard with kids, but sometimes you got to do what you got to do. You're going to be tired. You're going to have to work hard. In order to keep your house roach free, you need to work your butt off to keep it clean, okay?
Now, y'all, tell me what y'all think, because Jasmine is talking about keeping your house clean, blah, blah, blah. But my thing is, this is a woman who works from home. Like, she doesn't have an outside job. Why, oh, why would her house be so dirty? She's there all the time. Now, let's say, she said something about paying $200 a month. She can take $100 of that, put it into somebody to come clean what she doesn't like to clean. and she can then keep that other 100 over with the exterminators coming on a regular basis. The bottom line is cleanliness causes no roaches. I mean, it does. So that may be where she needs to put her efforts into keeping it clean if she can't do it herself. Let me say it like that. Because I think that she's capable, but maybe she isn't. Or maybe, there's something that we don't know. But yeah, she doesn't have to have roaches.
Okay, and not only that, you guys, you're gonna have to pay for the treatments. I know a lot of you guys are like, oh, there's certain things you can use over the counter. There is certain things, but I do have a dog, and honestly, I don't want him to get into something that may be harmful to him. So I pay for the treatments, okay? I don't care, and it just makes my life a lot easier. They come out once a month and take.
Now, this is the same girl saying $100 to $200 a month for treatment. But not a week ago, she was on here dry begging for money to help with her bills. Like, make it make sense.
Thing. And I also try my hardest to keep the kids' room clean. I like to go in here and vacuum.
Now, and this is the thing about that. According to the information that's been put out here on social media, namely YouTube, My Jazzy Life has her kids less than 50% of the month. So 15, let's say, of the 30 days a month, Jasmine does not have those children. Baby, if that's the case, why on earth are you in the situation that you are in, sweetie? Those kids cannot be really attributed to why your house is so-called so dirty. They ain't there half the time.
Now that I got my handy dandy vacuum, the big bad boy, it makes my life a lot easier. That way I don't have to worry about crumbs being on the floor, and it picks everything, okay? Unlike the stick vacuum. The stick vacuum is good, but this bad boy, I'm telling y'all, it picks up everything.
Y'all be dogging her room out and everything. And I am just a simple person when it comes to decor, house decor and decorations, not to mention I have discovered in recent months that I'm somewhat of a minimalist. Like, I don't have to have a lot of stuff in a room for me to love the room. You know what I mean? Like a bedroom with a canopy bed, a TV on the wall, and maybe a little stand with the fireplace in it. And that room to me with beautiful pictures would be amazing. Like, I don't have to have a lot of stuff, nor do I have to um, have stuff cost $1 million. I'm simple. Her room, she doesn't have enough stuff in her house to just really be a roach, to have a house full of roaches. That comes from her not being clean.
So I'm gonna go ahead and vacuum and get my kids' room together.
Getting all your daily nutrients is hard work. But nutrition gaps in your diet are inevitable. But there's an
everybody's room, honestly, because I just want everybody to have a clean house, clean environment. So you do gotta do in order to maintain a nice, clean house. All right, you guys, so my house is clean. Look at all this stuff. So I had to do y'all know how it is when you got pest control coming out, and then they do it every now and then. You have to take everything out.
No, love, I don't know that feeling. I don't know anybody who has ever said that. Like, no, I just don't. I've never heard that people have to take things out. No, Brown Sweet, she's not on those Ozempic shots. You know what though? She does take some kind of shot though. She does take a shot, and I think she take pills. So I mean, yeah. Her face does look bad, and I'm not sure what the deal is with it, but hey, she don't care, we don't care, huh? But guys, I'm going to allow you guys, if you want to go and check out the rest of that video, you definitely can. I just wanted to bring that up she's just one of our mommies for tonight. Our new mommy for tonight was the Celestine's Camera Roll. That's the name of her channel. She's the young lady who had the issue with the facts. You can definitely go over there, catch up on all her videos, and judge for yourself what you think about her. And then as we keep up with her, you know, you'll have more information and maybe have more input. But whatever the case is, I just wanted to pull Jasmine in. I know we don't talk about her a lot over here, but she is a mommy on the YouTube streets, and quite frankly, she is one of the most what's the word? Honestly, there's a lot of people that talk about her for a lot of reasons. Let me just say it like that. She has a lot going on all the freaking time. And it's always one situation to the next, to the next, to the next. Like it really is. And it's unfortunate for her. But whatever the case is, it is what it is. And I want you guys to let me know not only how you feel about her channel, but how you feel about the roach thing. About the fact that she lied about having roaches. And now it's, oh, in Texas, people have roaches. No, baby. People have roaches in all 50 states if they ain't clean. Let me know, guys, what you think, not only of this video, but of our Mommy Sector Monday. Also, if you have moms that you want to suggest for our new mom of the week, let me know. And also tell me what you think of Celestine's Camera Roll and Mahogany. We did start out with Peach, and if you did not get the opportunity to watch everything, be sure to hit that replay, because we definitely need y'all to do y'all thing to run it up. Thanks, guys, and I will see you in the next video. Be sure to check out my other video I put up today as well, guys. See you in the next one. Bye.